I want to tell you about the worst conversation I've ever had. I was in a room with the people I respected, and I had something good to say. I waited for the right moment. Then I opened my mouth, and the guy across the table just kept talking, like talking even louder, like I wasn't even there. The worst part? Everyone followed him. Not because his idea was better. Mine was, but nobody heard it. So I just smiled. I pretended as if everything was fine. And I replayed that moment for days. I only just found out why that happens. And it has nothing to do with being too quiet, or too introverted, or not smart enough. It's one pattern, a set of invisible signals you are sending right now that tell people that they don't have to listen to you. And once I show you what they are, you're going to see them everywhere. And that's what we're getting into right now. Here's what nobody tells you. When people talk over you, or ignore you, or treat your words like background noise, it's not personal. It's a pattern. A set of habits you picked up without realizing it. Habits that whisper to everyone in the room. Like, you can skip this one. You have probably tried the obvious fixes. Speak louder. Be more outgoing. My favorite one. Watch videos on body language and power poses. But those didn't really work, right? Because none of those things touch the actual problem. The problem isn't what you are missing, it's what you're doing. And the fix isn't about adding new skills. It's about cutting the ones that are working against you. When you stop sending the wrong signals, people shift. Not weeks later, but in the same conversation. And I'm still figuring this out myself, but I have seen it happen. So let me show you the 4 habits to cut. Starting with the one that I was doing every single day and didn't even notice. I call these permission words. And once you see this, you can't unsee it. So phrases like, I just think, or this might be a bad idea, but, or does that make sense? Or if that's okay with everyone. Every single time you say this, you are handing the other person with the remote control. You're literally saying, you decide if I'm worth listening to. And most of the time, they decide no. Not because they're cruel, but because that's the signal you actually gave them. Try this right now. Grab your last email or message, right? Search for the word just. Delete every one of them and read it back. Notice how different it sounds now. More direct and more sure of itself. That's what your spoken words can feel like too. When you cut the cushion words, your sentences get punchy. Because people listen to punchy. They tune out all the fluff. That's habit 1. Habit 2 is going to feel kind of counterintuitive, but it might be the most powerful thing in this entire video. Your words are on clearance right now, free to whoever wants them. That's what happens when you rush to speak. When somebody asks you a question and you answer at 2 seconds flat, you are telling the room your words are always available, always ready, no waiting required. Think about someone you find genuinely commanding, a calm doctor, a judge in a courtroom. Notice how they don't rush. They sit with the question. They look at you, then they speak. That silence isn't awkward, that's authority. So here's the move. And I'm still practicing this myself too. When someone asks you something, don't answer immediately. Wait until at least 5 seconds. Count it quietly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other person will fill that gap. And when you finally speak, they are already leaning in. You didn't say anything new. You just made them wait for it. You stopped giving away yourself for free. Now let's talk about the interpreter. Because this is the moment most people completely throw away their power. When someone cuts you off, you probably do one of 2 things. You go quiet and stew internally. Or you get loud and push back emotionally. I'll say both are losing moves. Going quiet, teach them that it's okay to walk over you. Getting loud or emotional shows them they have control over you. Either way, they win, right? Here's what actually works. And it kind of felt awkward the time I tried it. When someone interrupts you, don't get angry. Don't raise your voice. Just look at them calmly, steadily, and say, I wasn't finished with my point. Then go straight back to what you were saying. No attitude, no drama. Just a flat statement of a fact. It's like reading off a menu. Most people freeze. Others apologize because you didn't fight them. You just held your ground without flinching. And that calm is 10 times more powerful than any argument you could have started. The last habit is the one that trips up smart people the most. And the smarter you are, the worse this gets. When someone questions your idea, what do? If you're anything like I was, you launch full explanation, or the context, or the data, a 5-minute case of why you were right. I'll say stop doing that. When you over-explain yourself, you are kind of like sending a signal that you don't fully believe in your own decision. You're trying to earn respect through logic, but respect isn't earned through spreadsheets. It's owned through certainty. Think about it this way. If a waiter tells you they're out of steak, do they give you a 20-minute breakdown of a global supply chain? No. They just tell you we are out. No defense, no apology, just a fact. Confident people don't defend their choices, they make them. So, next time someone asks you, why did you do it that way? Instead of a full speech, try this. Because I'm confident it's the right move. That's it. No proof required, just certainty. That's all. Everything we've talked about comes back to this. Stop trying to prove that you deserve to be heard. Just act like you already do. Most people walk through every conversation with an invisible sign around their neck that says, please listen to me. Checking faces for approval after every sentence. Smiling too much just to seem agreeable. The day I stopped accepting how people treated me, nothing outside changed. But I did. And the people around me had no choice but to adjust. Your worth is not up for debate. When you start acting like it isn't, I don't want you finishing this video and feeling motivated. Because motivation without a move is actually useless. Pick one thing, just one. Do it in the next 24 hours. Delete every just from your message or your email. Wait 5 seconds before you answer your next question. Say I wasn't finished the next time someone tries to cut you off. Do it once and watch the other person's face and watch them shift. Once you feel that happen for the first time, you never go back to feeling invisible. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.